What up, family? This is Ghetto News Sporting Mary Dash 20 Mary Lee. Today is Sinister Sunday in my city, Chicago. January 24th. The year is supposed to be 2021. Either way, it's early. It is 6:02 in my city, Chicago. 6 and 2 is 8. The year and age, I became the originator of rap. My fault, not the year, just the age. You understand what I'm saying? At the age of 8, I became the originator of rap in the year of 1975. Let's get that shit straight, okay? Now, I say that, I wish I had the money and all that, respect and title and, accolades and, all that, bells and whistles, things of that nature or whatever that come along with it. But I've never even had a new car, or a good vacation or nothing like that. So, I'm a long ways from 8 years old. And that's what they do. They pimp the children. Your diamond mine. It's the diamond mine they be wanting. You understand what I'm saying? And, the older people that babysit you and troll you and shit, they get all the money, I guess. All right. Today, I was, reviewing one of my videos that I did yesterday called Mary Lee's I Have a Home Among My Own People, So Stop Trying to Trick Me Off the Streets video. And I'm your ghetto news reporter, so I'm not perfect and I don't know how to edit and all that stuff, my videos. It's just kind of, raw or whatever. And if I make a mistake, I just put, the mistake I made in the description of the video or whatever and stuff. So I made a mistake. And I said, Martin Luther King, the year or the month and the day he was born on, which is January the 15th, was in the Bible book of Numbers chapter 3. But it was actually supposed to say Numbers chapter 33. So let's get that correct. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. It's Numbers chapter 33. Verse 3, you will see January, the 15th. It'll say the 15th day in the first month. And everybody know the first month, according to the Gregorian calendar or whatever, is January. Okay, so with that said, those little tricks they play and stuff. Now, everybody's Bible is not the same. So if you have this Bible, you understand what I'm saying? Then, you will see it or whatever the case may be. And I'll put Numbers chapter 33, in the description of this video that I'm going to call, Stop Trying to Kill Me for My Organs or whatever. Because, even when I say something and it's a mistake, it ended up being a blessing also, as far as my higher power helping me out, because I don't have anyone helping me out. You understand what I'm saying? And the enemy ain't going to tell you. So, a gift is from God and surprise will kill you. Now, I was looking for Numbers chapter 3 to see, why I had made that mistake. And I ended up turning to Leviticus chapter 3, thinking it was Numbers chapter 3, because, it's early. You understand what I'm saying? And, I said, well, Dad, let me read Leviticus chapter 3 before I get to Numbers chapter 3. And that I thought was, and that I thought I said Numbers chapter 33, yesterday. Okay, it's all confusing, but figure it out. Now, Leviticus chapter 3, I'm keeping it 100. You understand what I'm saying? Because, my youngest niece back in the day, she helped me with my math problems that I didn't know how to do, which was division. And I got 100 on my test, and I gave, the test paper to Oprah Winfrey back in 1984 at the age of 17, along with my child abuse rapping that I also read to my youngest niece, Deion Nelson, a.k.a. DD. I was proud of my 100. And do you know, on Leviticus chapter 3, it's page 100. And I'm like, let me see what it say. So it says, the fellowship offering. Imagine that. In the color purple that came out in 1985, when I was 18 years old, They said, your dead body be just what we need. It's like, Now, I didn't think nothing of all these movies and things of that nature, but, the devil is in everything. So this is why, my higher power had me accidentally go to Leviticus chapter 3. It says, the fellowship offering. And it's in quotations. It says, if your offering is a fellowship offering and you offer an animal from the herd, whether male or female, you are to present before the Lord an animal without defect. You are to lay your hand on it, on the head of the offering, and slaughter it at the entrance of the tent of meeting. Then Aaron's sons, the priests, shall splash the blood against the sides of the altar. From the fellowship offering, you are to bring a food offering to the Lord, the eternal organs and all the fat that is connected to them, both kidneys with the fat on them, near the lions, on the long lobe of the liver, which you will remove with the kidneys. Then Aaron's sons are to burn it on the altar on top of the burnt offering that is lying on the burning wood. It is a food offering, an aroma pleasing to the Lord. If you offer an animal from the flock as a fellowship offering to the Lord, you are to offer a male or female. It says, without defect. If you offer a lamb, you are to present it before the Lord. Lay your hand on its head and slaughter it in front of the tent of the meeting. Then Aaron's sons shall splash its blood against the sides of the altar. From the fellowship offering, you are to bring a food offering to the Lord. Its fat, the entire fat tail cut off close to the backbone, the eternal organs, and all the fat that is connected to them, both kidneys with the fat on them near the lions or the loins, and the long lobe of the liver, which you will remove with the kidneys. The priest shall burn them on the altar as a food offering presented to the Lord. If your offering is a goat, you are to present it before the Lord. Lay your hand on his head and slaughter it in front of the tent of the meeting. Then Aaron's sons shall splash its blood against the sides of the altar. From what you offer, you are to present this food offering to the Lord, the eternal organs and all the fat that is connected to them, both kidneys with the fat on them near the loins and the long lobe of the liver, which you will remove with the kidneys. The priest shall burn them on the altar as a food offering, a pleasing aroma. All the fat is the Lord's. This is a lasting ordinance for the generations to come. Wherever you live, you must not eat any fat or any blood. Now, I don't eat meat and I don't drink blood, but white people back in the day, the Gentiles, that's what they call them, used to live in caves in the Caucasus Mountains, and they hit each other or animal over the head, just eat it raw and stuff, and to this day they like stuff like steak tartare. But now they like eating humans and things of that nature. You understand what I'm saying? You remember Jeffrey Dahmer, he had nigger nuggets and shit. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. Now, Tupac back in the day said that Jada Pinkett Smith, can have his organs and this and that and the third. And I had this one, poster, and they'll tell you how much your liver is worth, your kidney, your heart, and, they selling niggas and shit. Real fucking talk. Organs and things of that nature. Now, I was wondering why in 2013, I believe it was, I was wearing a Green Bay Packers t-shirt, and I needed a quarter to get on the Red Line train, understand what I'm saying, in my city, Chicago, on 87. Now I had given lots of people deals back in the day, and this one lady was going to give me a quarter, and this so-called police security for the CTA rail train, the K-9 unit, black guy, was like, don't give her nothing, right? So I was like, what's it to you or whatever and stuff, he and I went back and forth, so I had to get a quarter back to the lady or whatever and stuff, or she stopped giving it to me one way or another, whatever the case was. And I said, man, call the police unless you're going to let me on and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, we ain't doing nothing. He's turned up and shit, right? And so I waited for the police and thinking, maybe, they was just going to escort me off or whatever and stuff. They say, hey, put your hands on the window, right? You understand what I'm saying? And I'm not giving them no trouble and why. And they put your hands behind your back and stuff. So I did, and I'm handcuffed. And the police tased me in my kidney. You understand what I'm saying? Real motherfucking talk. And to this day, my kidney, and this is 2021, that happened in 2013. And, it still kind of hurt the left side of my kidney or whatever. I mean, he put the gun to my kidney and pulled the trigger and stuff. Now, I didn't go off for nothing, and I ain't go to jail or nothing either. And I still didn't get that fucking quarter and stuff. I found plenty of quarters, but, I couldn't understand, all that for a quarter. You understand what I'm saying? So my sister, Linda Nelson, my niece, Dee Dion Nelson, mother, she used to be a bartender, and she was married to, this guy named Frank. Now, a gift is from God, a surprise to kill you. Now, there's a Queen Mary bar in my city, Chicago, on 2125 West Division Street. And there's a Frank and Mary's Tavern on 2905 North Elston Street. Now, I just figured that out today. You understand what I'm saying? And that's why I say a gift is from God, a surprise to kill you. And, guess who, Dee Dee's father's name is? Frank. And I'm like, and guess what my name is? Mary. Don't dad's with Mary and Lee. Now, I believe my, like I said, Linda, she was a bartender, and my ex-girlfriend, Donna Marie Evans, was a bartender or whatever, and a real estate agent and all that. So it's all about that money and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? And, motherfuckers that get in the way, they cut you up like surgery and sell your organs and things of that nature. And because I'm the originator of rap, I'm worth a whole lot of money in more ways than one. You understand what I'm saying? This is the body of Christ, I guess. You understand what I'm saying? And that's why everywhere I go, trouble follows me and stuff. And nothing happens in this world by mistake. So, they using the Bible as a weapon, and, this shit is cunning, baffling, and powerful. You understand what I'm saying? And because I don't drink, drug, or smoke, I'm the perfect target, I guess, for motherfuckers who need a kidney and shit. But I say it's one life to live. It's all you have. So you better make sure it's not up for grabs. You understand what I'm saying? Real fucking talk. So, people who drink, you understand what I'm saying? They pay for kidneys, and then they fuck it up, and then they, they get another one and they fuck that up, because, you got to have balance. And because I was in AA, people were getting sober, but the motherfuckers at the bars, they was losing money and stuff. But you got to have balance. Otherwise, everybody going to be dead, drunk, bum-ass motherfuckers riding around, goddamn it, like they stupid stars and shit, when in fact, they probably about to get a DUI and shit. You understand what I'm saying? Real fucking talk. I remember I got my first DUI, and I wasn't even drunk. They was just trying to trick me off the street. You understand what I'm saying? Real fucking talk. And eventually, guess they got that way and stuff, May 31st, 2008, when they said I so-called disarmed a police officer, something I did not do. Long story short, Numbers chapter 3 didn't have anything, that I was looking for, other than the number at the top, 132, and if you add that up, that's 6. And I was in the Chicago Sun-Times newspaper at the age of 6 in 1973, probably because some drunk ass motherfucker and shit, was taking advantage of me and whooping my ass, and and that's how I became a child abuse victim, but more so an advocate against child abuse victims. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, read the scripture today is Leviticus chapter 3. And don't forget you look for that Numbers chapter 33 with Martin Luther King drunk ass birthday, in the Bible also. You understand what I'm saying? Nothing happens in this world by mistake. Stop trying to kill me, you drunk bum ass motherfuckers and stuff. With that, Skeletal News, Porter Mary Dash between Mary and Lee. Peace.